Closing frame. Unity is a threat to control. Welcome back. I'm Adeline Atlas, 11 times published author, and this is the Family Roles series inside School of Soul. We've spent this video breaking down the system of triangulation, how it works, how it hides, and how it harms. But now, as we close, I want to leave you with the most important truth of all. Triangulation only exists because unity threatens the system. A narcissistic or manipulative person doesn't fear conflict. They feed on it. What they fear is cohesion, clarity, directness, solidarity. Because when the people around them start talking to each other, not through them, not about each other, but with each other, the illusion of their authority collapses. This is why triangulators work so hard to create confusion and competition, why they constantly relay partial truths, keep people isolated, and pit family members against each other. Because as long as you're divided, they stay in control. But when you and your sibling compare notes, when cousins who were told lies about each other start talking directly, when children confront years of manipulation together and refuse to take sides, that's when the narcissist loses the plot. They can't play the victim when there's shared testimony. They can't distort the past when people start collaborating. They can't control the future when people start healing outside the system. That's why breaking triangulation is more than a personal victory. It's a spiritual rebellion. It's the moment you say, I'm done playing the role, I'm done reacting to manipulation, I'm done carrying a story that was never mine to hold. And it's the moment you start living from your own center, not the performance, not the punishment, not the pattern, but your actual self. Because real family, real connection isn't built on roles or silence or favoritism. It's built on truth. It's built on repair. It's built on the ability to sit in honesty without destroying each other. So if you're walking this path, if you've had to go low contact or no contact, if you've lost siblings to lies, if you're rebuilding trust with yourself from scratch, I want you to know, you are not alone. You are not the problem. You are the one who saw the script and chose to stop reading from it. You are the one who said, this ends with me. That's what makes you powerful. Not just your clarity, but your refusal to weaponize it. Not just your truth, but your decision to live in it, even if it means being misunderstood by those still invested in the lie. So here's the final frame. Healing begins when you refuse to keep the role alive. You don't need everyone else to change. You just need to step out of the triangle. You just need to speak directly, stand firmly, and stop bleeding your energy into systems that were built on secrecy. Because the moment you do that, you're free. Hi, I'm Adeline Atlas, 11 times published author, and what you just watched is part of my signature program, the Chosen One series inside School of Soul. This series is not just a course, it's a blueprint for those who know they were different from the start. The black sheep, the scapegoat, the truth teller, the cycle breaker. Inside, you'll discover the family roles playbook, the golden child, the scapegoat, the enabler, the lost child, and how to finally step out of the part you were cast in without consent. How the black sheep becomes the goat, turning rejection into radical transformation and leadership. How to break generational curses and rewrite ancestral contracts so the pain stops with you. And how to recognize and escape modern forms of spiritual and technological targeting, from gang stalking to synthetic synchronicity. This isn't just about survival. It's about awakening, about reclaiming your voice, your lineage, and your destiny as one of the chosen ones. Click the link below to access the full series now, because the role ends the moment you decide it does, and the real script begins with you.